I got 25 minutes, but I got some stuff to get off my chest. Okay? Hey, Cuddy. So, today, we're going to be chit-chatting about my status that I made. It was in April because I just looked at the date. It was in April. I just looked at the date. And I remember so many people using that status to attack me and my character, which is what bothered me the most. Okay? So what I had said was, let's stop using our kids as an excuse to be dusty. Okay? And I had so many people commenting, talking about women's mental health, postpartum depression, all kinds of things, which to me, the status didn't have to go there, right? The status did not have to go there. But what bothered me the most is that people were really trying to say that I was being insensitive to people with postpartum depression. And the reason I was inclined to talk about this today is because obviously I am on my postpartum journey and it's not easy. And I know depression looks different in everyone as well. Depression looks different in everyone, but that's not even what the purpose of what I was saying was. The purpose was saying, like, don't blame your kids for not putting yourself together before you go outside. Okay? I ain't saying nothing about postpartum depression whatsoever. I'm not even going to mention that, like, postpartum depression is that postpartum. It's not for the rest of your life. Okay? And I remember one comment specifically. She was like, well, saying that a mom doesn't want to put herself together after giving birth is insane or whatever. And it's like, I feel like people oftentimes follow people who they really don't like, they don't agree with. They like, this is the problem. Let me get to the problem. The problem was there were a lot of people on the status who, one, never comment or interact on original posts that I make usually anyways. Okay, I shared this status and added my opinion on the status. Okay, I said, y'all gotta stop blaming your kids for being dusty. And in my head, when I said that, I'm like hearing all the people, moms specifically, when they're out or when they are being seen, they're like, oh, sorry, I got kids, or oh, sorry, I'm a mom. That's why I look a mess. No, that's not why you look a mess. The reason you look a mess is because you didn't want to take pride in your appearance before you left the house today. And if that's what you're going to do, don't blame the kids. Now, I don't see how we got onto the topic of postpartum mental health awareness and all of that on that status. And that really made me upset because I'm like, that is not even the type of person that I am. That is not even the type of person that I am. Like, I feel like I'm a very, like, considerate and empathetic person. So when people were just trying to say, like, oh, well, you don't know what, or you know what moms go through and stuff, and I'm like, I have had children. So that, it was just crazy. It's like, of course I know. This is not like someone who doesn't have kids. Hey, good morning. This isn't like someone who doesn't have kids who's saying these things. It's like, I have children. Like, I know what it's like. But I also know how important it is to take pride in what you look like. That's what it all comes down to. So then, this is how I even got on the status, because I remember, because I made this status the other day about cheapening your look. Okay? And so then I'm like, oh, women don't like to be told to look a certain way in public. Like, women don't like to be told that you should look presentable or what is presentable in public. Women don't like that. Women do not like that. Like, and then Here we are. Judgment. Shame. Someone needs to tell the people what, like, someone has to tell them. And the Dusty status, that was me saying, like, don't look a mess and then talk about how you're a mom. Because then you got people who do care. And then they're like, oh, wow, you just had a kid. You look great. Why, thank you. I actually care about what I present myself like in the world. That matters. Someone told me the other day, they were like, oh, you always look so put together. It makes me feel like you feel good about yourself. 1000%. Hi.
Figured you was on live.
Why? Because I was up here yakking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the Dusty status. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I came to the conclusion that women don't like to be told what women don't really like to be told anything at all, but especially how they should look. And I wasn't even telling women how they should look. I was saying, you know, when I was talking about being dusty, I'm just like, don't blame your kids for being dusty. If you don't want to be put together, then just own that. But with the cheapening of the look thing, what I was saying is like, these are just some things that may take your look down. Wasn't telling anybody how to dress. These are my opinions. I'm also not a rule maker. I just share. And here's the thing, like, femininity is my brand. So I research. I don't just like make these things up. Like, I research. I ask women, I watch women, I work with women. Like, I know women, you know, like I feel like I've gotten a good grasp, especially like the more I've been interacting with people on social media. My job, I work in cosmetics. I know women. Like, I know women. I know all types of women. Yes, Dusty. Mm-hmm. That's exactly. Yep. So that's another reason I feel confident to talk about certain things, is because, like, I'm not just making it up. Like, this is what I've observed. You know, like, this is what I see. Women blame their kids a lot of times for a lot of stuff, even if they don't want to go meet you and they're like, oh, I don't have a sitter. She may have been able to get a sitter. I just know these things. I am a woman. Like, and it's funny because women don't want you to tell them what to do, but they also seek validation in what they're doing. Alexa, how long do I have on my timer? Because I'm yapping and I ain't even got my brows done yet. Women don't want no one to tell them what to do, but they seek validation. So now what am I supposed to do with that? Ooh, child, my stomach just growled. What am I supposed to do with that? And it's the new year. It's about to be the new year. And people are always making New Year's resolutions. And so I think that for some people, like, caring more about your appearance should really be in that discussion. It really affects how you feel about yourself and how other people view you. What pen was used to fill in your brows? The Maybelline pen. It's bomb. Yeah. It's my new favorite thing. But no, what I was saying is, like, since it's the new year, it's a good time to make the New Year's resolutions. For me, what I've been doing is like trying to elevate my style and have more like more options to wear other than like something super fancy. Yes, it's bomb. Like it is bomb. Like it is so good. Like I was really impressed by this brow pen. I was like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, I've been wanting to like elevate my look for like an everyday look because I usually always love like a cute like two-piece like athleisure kind of thing, mom leisure. But I've been wanting to do like just a little more on a day-to-day basis, especially because I have a lot of like social media clients and I always want to look nice when I go like film and capture content. I always try to look cute. So I've just been exploring ways to just like elevate my look, and based on that research, that's how I came up with the list. Like, I think the list was pretty good. I'm gonna print out the list and not print it out, but I'm gonna like type it up and see what people actually see, how people feel about it. And also being dusty doesn't mean no makeup either, because you could be nice and put together without makeup on. Like, that's another thing I feel like people were misunderstanding, is that I was saying that you have to have like a full face of makeup on, and that's not at all. Not at all. I'm doing literally the exact same makeup from last week. This is good morning. This is what I'm doing all week. But like that's why I had made a status asking about other shoes that are like not sneakers, because I love sneakers. And sometimes sneakers are okay, like don't get me wrong. But I felt like I needed more non-sneaker options, like some booties, some loafers, you know, stuff like that, just so I'm not always in sneakers. And then there's also a way to like wear your sneakers. It's like if I'm gonna wear sneakers, maybe I'll wear like slacks or something. Because I feel like I'm 35 and I'm not like, I'm just so grown. Like I want to be like grown. I be going to like meetings with other moms and stuff, and like half of them are either dressed to a T, like they're going to a business meeting, or in like almost pajamas. So I'm just trying to find like a nice medium, especially just like getting older. Like I feel like it's necessary to kind of like, you know, update your style. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Thank you. Y'all, YouTube live is literally so fun, only because like I get so many. You can make a thing out of it. Sometimes people need the influence. Okay, I can't take on all of that, right? That's a lot to take on. Even making statuses be a lot to take on. I'm opening up like sometimes I just can't take on everyone else's. I just can't. That's why I try to do what I can, like making lives, making content, making statuses, making videos, because then I can ultimately still kind of like control like the energy exchange. But like getting into mommy makeovers, people dump, like, I mean, I deal with that all day at work. Choosing out a lipstick, now I know your entire life story, and sometimes I just can't take that. I'm gonna be honest. So like that's a good idea maybe for somebody else. I can't. I know my limits. I can't. Like, no. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm so serious. Like, the energy exchange is real. Okay, what color blush? Pink. I'm gonna do pink this week. I'm gonna do pink. My Dusty be looking like I'm a hippie, but the put together be put together. Yeah, no, people know what I mean when I say Dusty. And the people know exactly what I mean. Like, so because you have kids, you can't wash your face before you leave? Like, come on. That's really, like, you can't slick your hair in a decent ponytail? They just be saying whatever. And then it'd be the women like, I know, girl. Yes, girl. Enabling that. Like, stop it. Because also, people can crash out over their kids, and that's not a good look either. Like, don't crash out over the kids. You have to, like, you're not going to be able to be a good mom, parent, if you put your kids always before. Like, there's a time, like, you have to make sure you're good. That's a whole nother story. And I know some people are always like, I'll go to war for my kids, I'll do this for my kids. And it's like, yes, to a certain extent, because one, sometimes, especially if you have more than one kid, like, you have to be considerate. And then also, like, what are the actual consequences? Like, you would rather do certain things for your kid and then not be able to be a parent anymore because you crashed out? Like, that's insane. You know, like, it's all about prioritizing. Good morning. And like, this makeup is extensive. Maybe I should do like a mom. I know I can go live and do like a simple mommy look, which requires like little to no makeup. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that, because this is still like a lot of makeup. Like, you don't even have to do this every day. It don't even really gotta be makeup, honestly. It don't even gotta be makeup. It could really be some good skincare. Y'all know I love some good skincare, but I just like makeup. But I could definitely do like a I could do a mommy makeup look for sure. I'm doing cold girl makeup today because it's freezing outside. Okay. Freezing. I don't know. I'm gonna ask, maybe I should make a poll and be like, do we want a 10-minute makeup look? Like 10 minutes. Now the thing is, people be wanting no makeup to be like no makeup, but no makeup looks actually take like a long time, okay? Believe it or not. Believe it or not, a no makeup look takes a long time. So, yeah, but that could be like a happy medium about the makeover thing. Like, I don't have to really do a makeover, but I can make like little reels that are like 5-minute makeup, 10-minute makeup, or like no makeup, not dusty, like some kind of things to just like help people look put together without like so much effort, I think is gonna be like. That's gonna be the main thing. That can probably help. Because I do want to help, but I just can't like prioritize other people, you know? That's the thing. It's easy to get sucked in and like lose yourself by wanting to help people. So you got to be careful with that too. but okay. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. Nice and glowy. I don't think I'm gonna use a tiny bit of powder, but I kind of like the dewy look. I'm gonna use this airbrush finish because it's not like super powdery, but then I'm gonna use a glowy setting powder, or a glowy setting spray. This watermelon. Okay, so I'm gonna make that status. If I don't make that status, Taja, if you're still on here, can you please remind me to make that status? Asking if people want those like little mini like kind of things. Yes, I try very hard not to be a hypocrite. Thank God for our permanent brows because baby, they help me on dusty days. Pair of lashes and lip gloss. I've been working on just getting my skin healthy so it gives them natural glow as if I did do something. And that's the thing, like I don't want people to think that like not being dusty is makeup. That is not it. I'm literally gonna do a no makeup, non-dusty look. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. No makeup, non-dusty look. I am about to make a reel of that tonight. Okay, I'm gonna do that tonight because yeah, it's real simple. No makeup, no makeup. That's what I'm gonna do. A no makeup, non-dusty look. I'm telling you. And like granted, I do have on lash extensions, but I would do it even without lashes. Do y'all like the middle part bust down? You see that? Jet black middle part bust down. I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna do it tonight and I'm not playing. Because I'm gonna go ahead and take off my makeup and then I'm gonna do a little something. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. OMG, I am so sorry, y'all. I did not see any of these messages. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh, I feel terrible, but I actually have to go to work. I'm gonna respond to y'all's chats in like the regular video. I am so sorry I did not see those messages. I hope you'll have a beautiful day.